Okay, so I have made a major decision for the rest of my life. I have decided I am not leaving 1 red cent behind when I kick the bucket. I'm going to spend every single penny. What do you think about that new decision? A friend of mine used to say, you'll never see a hearse pulling a U-Haul. So, I made the decision the other day when I was out to go spend some money. Oh, listen, I'm teasing, kind of. It's Vicky, in case you didn't know that. Me love the Bono. And I got a haul to share with you. First thing, it's kind of a collective haul, but I just got everything in the past few days. Okay, so listen. First thing comes from Craftology on eBay. Do you guys remember? You probably don't, because I probably wouldn't have remembered this. But I made a purchase from Craftology a couple of months ago. I really liked them. They are on eBay, and I think I either thought this in my head or I said it on YouTube, that for some reason I thought that they were one of the bigger scrapbooking online stores, and sure enough they are. Anyway, inside my little package, because I just ordered a couple of items, was this ad, Scrapbook.com. This little paper was in there, which I really like. I like those little ad inserts. So anyway, Scrapbook.com has a coupon code, and there it is. How you like that coupon code? NP885396. If you want that coupon, every time I get on this video thing, my phone rings. Okay, guys, hold on. Back again. So if you want to jot down that coupon code there, hit pause on your YouTube thingy and write it down. I'll even give you a minute. Okay, your minute's over. Anyway, from Craftology, I picked up this little L Studio stamp, snapshot details, this little number. I've been into tabs lately. L Studio notes, love this moment by L Studio. I picked up this cute little, what's it called? Rub-ons. Clever handmade embroidery pattern, quirky circles, rub-on transfers. I thought they was kind of cute. Don't it remind you of the Amy Tangerine collection? I also picked up, where did it go? These little chic or chick tags. And look, they're word bubbles. I'll open them for you. Now listen, I'm going to show you a lot of stamps, and I'm going to show you the stamps this time around, but I will come back. I'm going to go and stamp them on paper, and then I'll come back and do another video, and you can see the stamp, how it looks after it's been stamped, okay? That Judy Bakes is making us all work a bit harder because she does such a good video. Hi, Judy, I'm teasing. But you really do make us strive, I think, to do a better video, because she always takes her stamps that she buys and stamps them out for us, and I appreciate that. So that's what I'm going to do for you. Word bubbles, speech bubbles, thought bubbles, whatever. You know, I could make these on my Cricut, but I don't. And again, that's chic or chic or chick tags. There's a bunch of them in there. And I picked those up at Craftology. So I got all of that stuff. Shipping included was like under $23. Not too bad. I bought them before I decided to spend every last dime we've made. So I was being frugal. That is not going to happen anymore. Okay. And I'll stamp those and show them to you guys. Then, now, this was after my little life-altering decision to spend every penny. And I stopped at TJMaxx, and lo and behold, prayers do get answered, because I found more good things at my TJMaxx. I picked up these AdTech glue runners. Heaven knows these things are not cheap, and I got 4 of them in this package for $4.99. That's never going to happen again in your lifetime, because even like with a 40% coupon at Joann or Michael's, these little suckers are expensive. And somebody did a haul video, and they picked these up, and they said they bought a couple of packages because they've used it before, and it was good stuff. So I bought 2. And you would not believe, I finally found the American Crafts Precision Pens. And this is the pen that Mercy Tierra, who is Tracy, who is known as the Outline Gal here on YouTube. She does all that great outlining of her layouts. She does a great layout, whether she outlines or not. I think Tracy is definitely one of the best scrapbook layout makers here on YouTube, and she uses these pens. Listen to this. I had these in my cart at Craftology, and they were $8.99, which is a good price online. That's $1 cheaper than you can find it most of the time. They're $10. And I said, oh, you know what? I think I'll wait. I took it out of my cart, and the very next day, I found it at TJMaxx for $3.99. Score! But just while I'm in between products here, I just have to say a special, uber-duper special shout out to my friend, and I think long-lost sister, twin sister, Kim Scrapper. Hi, Kim. What you think about Big Brother? Oh my gosh, we love Big Brother. Okay, that's enough. Back to the haul. Michael's, it's supposed to be stamp week around there. All stamps and pads and all that kind of stuff is 40% off. And it said in their little ad online, with any stamp purchase, and I forget what else the guidelines were. It may have said over $30. I'm not sure if I'm making that up or dreamed it. Who knows these days? But it said something about a free stamp set. So listen, believe me, if it said over $30, I spent over $30. But I definitely bought stamps, and I didn't get my free stamp set. When I asked them about it at the register, they kind of looked at me like I was weird, and I know I am, but they don't have to look at me like that. And I'm not weird about the stamps because it had it on the website. So I don't know. Anyway, I picked up this little number. It was $12.99, but with 40% off. You know, and I'm sure you all have this, and it's like yellowed and old because, you know, everybody bought it 3 years ago. I'm just now feeling the whole chevron thing. I picked up this little pumpkin for $1. How cute. I really like this, and I bet it is going to stamp nicely. I can't wait to see what that looks like stamped. And, you know, I should probably tell you what it is. This is Ink-a-Dink-a-Doo. Don't you love saying that? Ink-a-Dink-a-Doo. I wished I would have named my son that. Ink-a-Dink-a-Doo. Yeah. And since I've been kind of mad at him, I really wished I would have named him that. Anyway, It does not have a name for the stamp, but I'm going to call it Green Bottle. Oh, are you dying? Look at this. That came from Michael's. You know, every time I go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, you all know I live out here in the boonies, and our only big store is Kmart. And it's like walking back in time going into this Kmart. They certainly do not have scrapbook supplies. Anyway, when I go into town, which is, 63 days away, I make up a list of everything I have to get. And I even make up a scrapbooking list. Now, of course, most of my purchases are impulse buys. But on my list, like I'll write down adhesive or scissors or, something maybe that one of you shared on your haul video, a special stamp or embelly. You get the point. So I always put on my list, well, I don't anymore because I gave up on it, but I used to put, check to see if there are any girly type stamps or people stamps like Greeting Farm or CC Designs or Gorgeous. See if Michael's has anything like that. And I always put it down on the paper for the past year, and finally I just stopped writing it down because they never have anything like that. But they did this time, and they had a couple of stamps like this. Now, they were all Halloween related, but maybe they're going to start carrying these little stamps like this that we can paper piece. This one is by Stampendous, and it is called Anaheim, California. No, it's called Kitty Candy Kiddo. It's going to be kind of cute, I think, for my Halloween cards. I picked up this one that looks like a postcard. Pretty big. And are you believing it that Michael's is now carrying 7 gypsies? They sure are. And this is a division of Hampton Art. And that says Best of Times. And I like clocks. So I picked up this little number. It was $3.99 with 40% off. You can't beat it. Now this one I didn't get 40% off because it was marked down to clearance for like $4.99. But still kind of cute, I figured, for my little boy pages. And this is by Recollections. Oh, I so love this one. Let's see if it has a name. No name. I took it out of the package for you. Once again, I got to keep up with Judy Bakes because she does these great videos. She really does. Judy needs her own show. Her own scrapbooking show. Don't that look like a mustache down there? Anyway, see how big the numbers are? Thought that'd be kind of cool. I picked up this little Halloween stamp, and owls are just have been and are all the rage. And even though this is kind of Halloweenish, I figured the owl would work on any card. Although it does look like the owl is mad. Should I make a card that says, "Owl, always be mad at you"? I'm just saying. I picked up these doilies, and it killed me to pay full price for these, $2.99. But, like I said, can't take it with you. And these little doilies. Now, could you guys help me out and tell me, is this what I would use to put my cards in? You guys have sent me some of the most beautiful cards, and they're always wrapped in like this cellophane, and then it has like removable adhesive on it. Is this what I use? Transparent archival bags? I'm thinking it is, but anyway, I picked up some of those. I finally got my hands on some of this smaller width American Crafts glitter tape. And isn't that just the green over here, the lime green, and the purple? Isn't that just perfect for a Halloween layout or card? And while I'm talking about Halloween projects, I triple dog dare you. Who is Lydia here on YouTube is having a challenge. Now, we only got a couple days left. Well, like 10 days. That's not a couple. That would be more like several. Anyway, you can do a card, you can do a tag, or a layout. She has a wonderful prize package, and you can do Halloween, or if you don't celebrate Halloween, you can do fall and autumn. So I'm going to leave her name somewhere in here, and then I'll leave a link below to her channel. Go over, check Lydia out. She's just a doll baby. Her and her sister are so cute when they're together doing videos, and she always has such nice projects and really great challenges. So that's what I bought that for. I have another commentary. You know, I wouldn't normally show this to you. It's those little ink blending foams for the Tim Holtz stamper thing. Now, here's why I'm showing this to you, is because most of you know what this is, and most of you probably appreciate the fact that you have that little blender tool. But I did without this blender tool for probably 4 years after it came out. And I would look at it and I would think, oh, I can use my makeup sponges to blend, and they're going to work just the same. Or I can use ink to paper direct, and that's just fine. And I never bought these. But, you know, they had it on sale one time, like 40% off, and I splurged because, you know, that made the blender tool $3 and this couple bucks. And I thought, oh, you know what, for $6 I'll give it a try. Let me tell you something. These things and that tool makes a world of difference if you want to blend and distress your projects. Whether it's home deck or a card or a layout, it is really worth the price of these sponges and that little tool, even if they are not on sale. It's one of those things you think you can live without, but when you get it, you just love it. So that's a story on that. Can I ask you something? When did these things get so darn expensive? I remember last time I bought these, I think they were like 10 or 15 cents a piece. If I didn't buy this larger quantity in this box, they were charging 49 cents a piece for these foam sponges. And I was like, oh, heck no, I'm not paying that. And then, thank heavens, I walked down the aisle and I got 25 pieces for $5. So that was pretty good. But I just couldn't believe it. Oh, inflation. Dollar bin. These little buttons, I bet I have had 50 packages of these. Love them, and I got them out of the dollar bin at Michael. This cute little title, glitzy title. I will probably put this on the outside of one of my photo albums, and that was $1. And now for the kind of fun things, some Halloween items. And they were not on sale, but who cares? I did have a 15% off my total sales, so I got a little something off. This is K&Company Pumpkins and Frogs and Spiders. Cute, cute. I think this was like $3.99. There you go. This is so cute. Recollections. Now these were $4.99, which I hope I can use this. Lydia's challenge calls for a vintage picture, and I hope this will count. But look, okay, watch the lady. Boo. Boo. When you turn it, it's got like the hologram thing. She looks like a normal lady. But when you turn it, spooky. Sherry, who is scrapping and wrapping. Look at that, cute. is doing a Halloween series, and I was thinking about her when I found these. Not that these little things would be that great, but I was thinking, ooh, look at that one, the kid. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. I was thinking, wouldn't that be cool to have, like, for your wall? I have a real big one. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to catch that one. But, kind of cool. Recollection stickers. 8 pieces. The next thing I picked up is the K&Company ephemera. And I'll show that to you, but I'm going to actually take them out of the plastic. I'm going to go quickly, so if you want to see something, hit pause. Boom. I just thought these would be cute little embellishments. Teeny tiny. October 31st. Poison. More poison. Poison ivy paste. Poison beware. Thrill, chill, and scary. And you know, you could use that on a layout or a card. Liver juice. I really like this one. It'll match the scary portrait, witch's stew. Spider fangs. Bat wings. A bat spleen. Toe of frog. Snake venom. Look, Vanessa. Snake, snake. Roar. Vanessa, who is 77 Butterfly Love, said snakes scare her. It's going to get you, woo. Okay, guys, so that's my haul. Hopefully tonight I'll be able to sit here and stamp out some of these new stamps. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Stop the show. Don't be in a rush. Michael's is now upside down. Michael's is carrying these little 6x6 pads by My Mind's Eye. And I was watching Rashida's video where she did the cutest cards, like all occasion cards, and she was saying that she loved this paper pad and needed to get her another one. So now she doesn't need to get her another one because I got you one and me one. And Rashida, I left you a little note that said don't buy one of these, but give me some time because I want to put you a little package together. Okay, honey? Anyway, I saw that and I thought of you immediately. And it is a pretty pad. It's two-sided. I'll come back the other way. And again, this is My Mind's Eye, and it is called, I don't know, but I'll check. Hang on. Okay, it's repeating itself, but you get the drift. Let me flip it upside down. It is called Blush, and it is, I think it's like, it don't have it on here. It's the Lost and Found collection. That's a real light pink. It is very pretty. It'd be perfect for cards. Feminine cards. She did the most beautiful card with this paper. And a MFT stamp. So, you know what? I'll leave her channel below and you can go check her out. Kim Scrapper. Thank you again, doll. You know why I'm saying that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thanks to everybody else. Welcome to my new subscribers. Who would have ever believed I would have had more than 2 subscribers? Heck, when I had 10, I was like, look at me. There's 10 people out there who enjoyed my video. And guys, as always, I know I get a little sappy when I do this, but ignore me. Okay, well, no, don't ignore me, but, you know, thank you so much for subscribing and commenting and watching my videos and saying nice things. Now, I'll be back with those stamped images. See you soon. Hey, it's Friday. Woo, woo, woo. Hope y'all have a good weekend.